All right, so now we're going to take a look at these next bit of questions. So I want another name for PQ. So PQ is here. That's going to be this line here. So there's a couple of other names we could do. I could say, P and T are also collinear with PQ, so I could call it PT. I could call it TQ. I could call it also this little one here, J. All right, so let's go on to the next one. Let's see what our next question is, which is, what is another name for RS? So RS is here. That's this one here. We could name it lots of things. We could call it RT. We could call it TS. We could call it SR. We could call it, also this guy up here, we could call it K. Any one of these answers would work. It only asks for one, but you could name it any one of those things. All right, so now let's look at the next one. Name all the rays with an endpoint T. And then which of these rays are opposite rays? So for me, I see, endpoint T. So we could say, here's a ray here from T to S. If we started at T, goes in one direction forever. So I could say, all right, TS. That's a ray. We could also say here, TR. So I could say TR. That's a ray. Then we could say TP. That's a ray. TP. Then we could say TQ. That would be the last one. TQ. So which of these rays are opposite rays? We could say, TS here. This one is one. TS and TR. Those have the same point and are headed in opposite directions. So we could say TS and TR. And then we would say the other set. We could say, this is a ray, and then this is a ray that both head in different directions, opposite directions, with the same vertex, which is T. So I could call that TP and TQ. Those are both opposite rays. And the last question, let's take a look at this last question here. So on the diagram, draw planes MN that intersect at K. So I need two planes that are going to intersect on this line, right? All planes intersect on a line. So I'll do one plane headed in this direction. And then we need another plane that intersects it. So I could say this is M, and then this one is N. That's how I would draw planes that intersect on line K.